name is Brandon, welcome back to 100% Chelsea and welcome back to another transfer show. Now before we get into this transfer show, I've got a couple of quick things just to say. First of all, if you're at the Community Shield on Sunday and you came up to us, you said you enjoy the content, you're looking forward to the season, thank you very much. We enjoy doing our content for you, and we do it based on your guys' reactions. We hope that you enjoy it. You know, the fan cams were really fun on Sunday, doing the transfer shows all the time, doing rants, doing, you know, exclusive videos when players sign. It's what we enjoy to do, and we all hope to be doing it for a long, long time, and that's all down to your guys' support. So thank you very much for all your support. I don't think we say it often enough. So thank you very much for your support. We'll continue to work hard this season for you guys. Secondly, on my personal YouTube channel, I just hit 200 subscribers. Now, thank you very much if any of you guys have gone over and subscribed to me. It means the world. I've hit 200 subscribers in a lot less time than I thought I ever would. So, thank you very much. There is a couple of videos going up on there in the next couple of days, so make sure you go and subscribe to me. Link is down in the description or on the screen now. But anyway, let's get into this transfer show. Enough of my rambling. First transfer we're covering today is Lewis Baker, one out of Chelsea, which shouldn't really go out of Chelsea, seeing as we're so lacklustre in the midfield at the moment. Lewis Baker is rumoured to be going to Reading for the season, the Championship side. Now, there's a couple of problems I have with this one. Obviously, like I said, we have a lacklustre midfield. We've got 3 players in our midfield at the moment. One of them is injured until end of next month. The other one is not a defensive midfielder. He's an attacking midfielder in Fabregas, and Kante can't do it by himself. As much as he looks like he can't do it himself in the middle of the park. So we've got 3 midfielders, and we're sending our 4th midfielder in Lewis Baker, who's a young, promising player, out on loan to a Championship club who aren't in the Premier League, like I said, and that means Lewis Baker won't have the Premier League experience to then come into the Chelsea squad next year. The problem I have with that is that it could be the end of his Chelsea career because he's going down a league. So if he did impress, it will be kind of like a Patrick Bamford thing. He impresses down in Championship, so he'll come back up into the Premier League next year on loan, and he may not be as good. That's what happened with Patrick Bamford. He wasn't fantastic, and hopefully it doesn't happen this year with Tammy Abraham, because he looks like he's promising to do very, very good things in pre-season for Swansea as well. But, you know, Lewis Baker is one player who's been at Chelsea for a very, very, very long time, impressed in Jody Morris's under-21 squad. He's a fantastic player. He's English, so we don't even have to go out and buy him. He's English, so he obviously adds a massive, massive bonus there because he fulfills an English quota, a homegrown quota. And, you know, I just think it'll be a stupid move to loan him out. That's why he wasn't involved on Sunday, because he was finalising his loan apparently. Deal should be announced in the next couple of days, and he'll probably sign another 3 or 4 year deal when he goes out on loan. That's what all the players who've been going out on loan this season seem to have been doing. And like I said a few transfer shows ago, another one bites the dust. You know, we can't seem to keep hold of our youngsters, and I'm not even going to rant about it anymore. It's just infuriating. But hey ho, let's move on to the next transfer before I start to get angry. Well, I say before I start to get angry, and we're mentioning Danny Drinkwater, so I may still get angry. If you haven't seen Lewis's fan cam from Sunday, I'm going to insert a small clip here.
We've spent we're trying to put 35 million for fucking Danny Drinkwater. Like, at the end of the day, Danny Drinkwater's good for depth, but 35 million.
Like you said, 35 fucking million pounds for Danny Drinkwater. He's an average player, he's good at best, he's won a Premier League title, fair enough, but he's not Chelsea standard, and he's not worth 35 million pounds. At the most, 25 million. At the most. At a push. You know, I understand that he's English, but we've just got rid of an English youngster, or going to get rid of an English youngster in Lewis Baker, who's got a lot more potential in my opinion, who's worked really, really hard this pre-season as well to try and impress Antonio Conte. So, obviously something's going on behind the scenes that we don't know. Danny Drinkwater, as much as you hate it, it looks like it's going to happen, and it looks like it will happen by the end of the week. What do you think of the Lewis Baker situation, and what do you think of the Danny Drinkwater situation? Which would you rather have at the club? Let me know if you would sign Danny Drinkwater, how much you would sign him for. Like I said, I reckon he's worth £25 million at a push. But hey ho, I'm not Michael Manalo, am I? Moving on to the next transfer, it's Virgil van Dijk, and this is a slight chance that this could happen. He has obviously handed in a transfer request on Monday morning. Now it's Wednesday, and Chelsea and Liverpool are the only clubs so far to have rumoured their interest for him. Obviously Liverpool have been interested at the beginning of the transfer window, and we were reportedly interested also. However, we did come out and say we're not interested in Virgil van Dijk, or a representative of the club come out and said that. But moving forward from that, we've obviously not signed many players, and Antonio Conte has looked into Van Dijk a bit more and wanted to sign him. We are now apparently one of the favourites to sign Van Dijk. Liverpool are the club of his choice, but Southampton would prefer to do business with us. Obviously, with the rocky business that happened with Liverpool and Southampton at the beginning of the summer about Van Dijk, it didn't really go well. So Southampton would prefer to do business with us. Fair enough. I don't know if we get a deal over the line for him. As I said a few videos ago, I would take Van Dijk at Chelsea, but I'd rather play Christensen. A few people have come out and said, you know, you said you didn't want Van Dijk. I didn't say that. I said that I would. He's a good player. He'd be a good one to have, but I wouldn't necessarily take him because I would like Christensen, like I just said. I have looked into the possibility of if we were to get Van Dijk, what it would mean, and it would probably mean that Azpilicueta would move out to the right as the right wing back with Moses as a backup, and that would mean that we would only need to sign a left wing back now. However, as I'm about to cover in the rest of the video, that may not be the case, but this is a possibility. So if Van Dijk was to sign, it would probably be a back three of Cahill, Van Dijk and Luiz, which is a solid back three, Rudiger as a backup, and it will probably see Christensen either go out on loan or rot on the bench this season, which is another big loss in my opinion. 21 years old, you probably wouldn't want to stay after the season if he rots away on the bench. You'll probably want out in January. I would like to see Christensen stay, although it would be fantastic to have Van Dijk. I'd love to see Christensen stay. But let me know what you guys think of that down in the comments below. Would you rather Van Dijk or would you rather see Christensen blossom into a defender that he could be? Next transfer we're going on to is one that is a right back, and I was just saying about Van Dijk coming in and Azpilicueta going out to the right. We may not need that as Cancelo. How Cancelo? I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not 100% sure. The Portuguese right back is apparently rumoured to be one of Chelsea's targets for the remainder of the transfer window. It would see him coming in and probably Moses being a backup right wing back. He is 23 years old. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know a huge deal about him. So if you are an expert on La Liga or Portuguese players, or you're Portuguese yourself, let me know what you think of Cancelo down in the comments below. Would you think he'd be a good signing? Those of you who have seen him play, would you take him over Moses? Obviously, he's got a lot of potential as we are trying to sign him. I have heard of his name once or twice. Not watched him play though. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to stand there and go, he's a fantastic player. He needs to come to Chelsea. He's going to be the next big thing, because I don't know. But let me know what you guys think of that down in the comment section below. Would you take Cancelo or would you rather Van Dijk come in and Azpilicueta go out to the right? Final transfer rumour we've got for you today, and it is an odd one. It's kind of popped up out of the blue. We were rumoured to be interested in Kyle Walker from Tottenham at the beginning of the transfer window. Now it's come out that we're apparently interested in Danny Rose. Now, for all the history that Chelsea have got with Tottenham, Danny Rose has been at the pretty much centre of it as a dirty, dirty player. A lot of Chelsea fans don't like him, they dislike him, they hate him, based on his challenges, his attitudes. He's not been the best player to play against, let's be honest. However, you can't deny that he's a fantastic player. It is only rumours at the moment. There are only a couple of newspapers that reported it on their back page. So I'm not going to say that it's set in stone, it's going to happen. But it would be a fantastic signing if possible. It would be an upgrade on Alonso. Obviously it's a downgrade on Alexandro in my opinion. But if we can't get Sandro over the line, I think the next best option would be Danny Rose. He's still young. He's still got a lot ahead of him. He's English as well if he fills another English homegrown quota. So it would be a very smart signing. I doubt Tottenham would let go of him unless they have a really, really good replacement lined up, which I don't think they do, seeing as they haven't really made any business over the past 2 months. So I doubt it happening very much, but hey-ho, it's a rumour. It's something to possibly get excited about. Let me know your thoughts on the potential of Danny Rose joining Chelsea down in the comment section below, guys. Let me know your thoughts on all of these transfer rumours, guys, down in the comment section below, and I will be replying on my personal account. So make sure you go and subscribe to me there. Finally, just before we end this video, Antonio Conte has apparently been promised 3 to 4 more signings this window. Now, I'm interested in seeing who you guys would like to see at Chelsea as those 3 or 4 signings in the next 3 weeks. Let me know your thoughts on 4 signings. They have to be realistic. 4 realistic signings down in the comment section below, and I will like them, I will comment on them, and I will also leave my 4 targets that I would like to see Chelsea sign down in the comment section below. So make sure you leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Check out 100% Chelsea on all social media links down in the description below. Obviously, our first game is against Burnley this weekend, and we may have a new signing by then. So, make sure you follow us on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter to keep up to date with all of the Chelsea news. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you all next time. Peace!